Hi, welcome back to the blind LP of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. We are now back and we're facing Kokichi, who apparently knew that Miu was trying to kill him. I honestly, I don't know anymore. I don't. Let's just continue. I don't know why.
My fault.
Yeah. Why did he try to blame Kaito? I don't know.
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
Yes, so that the suspicion will fall on Kaito. Yes, I get it now.
So she did that to me?
Yes, I'm positive of that.
Also, now I'm certain of it. I'm certain that her body was put on that thing. I don't know what you call that thing. The thing that was on her other side of her dead body in the virtual world. Is it a mat or something? That was probably taken from the store, and then it was used as a sort of sled to slide her body from the rooftop to the other side beside the chapel. So the sound of her hitting the chapel when it slid down, that was what we all heard.
Miu used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
Yep. How did Miu lock Kaito out? With the phone. Phone, please. Thank you. Give me the phone. Do we have the phone? Yes, we do.
This is it!
It worries me because we still have a number
cell
of
phone found by Miu's avatar.
games to play.
That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Hang on. Give me one moment. Okay, here we go. Alright, I had to close something. Kaito Momota. Yep. He did. Yeah, that thing. You saw that
With
thing?
that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Miu never mentioned a cell phone, right?
Because she wants to keep it to herself,
That's what
obviously.
Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
So, she really was planning a murder.
I mean, she was a bit weird, but she didn't strike me as someone who would actually be able to pull off a murder.
And she tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
Yeah, and then you blamed him. I don't know why. Because you think it's fun?
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull.
What?
People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
But he didn't really defend Miu.
Well, I think your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting.
Okay.
Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Do I? I don't know about that. Huh? Wait, what were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah! If Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Who is dead?
Huh? Mommy?
My head! I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Miu died and not me.
What you mean?
Cause she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know.
Because she's the murderer.
She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted.
Also, her picture has triple X. I didn't watch the movie. I wonder if it's a reference to that though.
And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder. Because she had total control. Then the reason Miu was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
She intended to murder someone, that's it, isn't it? Huh. No. So let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
I didn't feel any... I don't know, I don't know. I just didn't feel any ill intentions when she said that. I mean, I didn't feel any ill intentions from it. Weird. But so far she had all the opportunities to murder someone. So,
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend. See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
you need to calm down a bit.
Hey, Kokichi sorta sound like Monokuma.
Yeah, his outfit is also black and white, like Monokuma.
Really?
See?
I don't sound anything like him.
Wait a minute.
No, you're just like Monokuma.
Wait a minute.
Both of you are cowards.
Oh,
You
okay.
never speak the truth or show your true face.
For a moment I thought they switched. Okay.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something?
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right?
Huh?
There, I did it.
He's completely lost his drive. Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
My head!
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna believe in everyone.
Sure.
Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Okay.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Okay.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue.
I agree
If
with
we
Maki.
don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Yep.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Yeah, can we know what you were going to discuss with Miu?
My story?
Mm-hmm.
You were meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Here's
Kind
my
of.
answer. I never met up with Mew.
You have to prove it.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with that. I don't know who would lock it.
Picking your specialty, you should have been able to open it easy.
True.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't have the
true.
tools for it either. Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
I remember. You and Gonta went off together when we first started looking. But was the door to the roof actually locked?
Yeah, we don't know
When I
that.
was on the roof before logging out. The door wasn't locked.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locks the door to the roof?
I already told you.
Uh-oh, mass
How
panic
should I
debate.
know?
Hang on. Another thing popped up on my window. Give me one moment. Okay, there we go.
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked.
Oh, mass
You
panic
gotta be
debate. Oh
lying.
no. Here we go.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Okay.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
Okay.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Miu's death.
Okay.
Truth? There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Okay, I guess no mass panic debate then.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
Can you not be lazy?
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
Oh, now we're going to the wall.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
The map, the wall, we're gonna do that. Whoops, my hand slipped.
If that's the case, then Mew might not have even gone to the roof.
Oh, she did.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
But you would know that if she dropped it in front of us all. It's true, we first need to determine if Mew was actually there or not. Did she go, or was she never on the roof at all? I don't know about the roof, but she was definitely on the other side. Kokichi in the
Mew
salon.
was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
Hang on, what, there's no, okay.
No.
Kokichi in the salon. He returned to the salon and decided to search there. Okay. Kokichi's avatar had a special setting. Got that.
Mew
Tsumugi's account. Yep, okay, Tsumugi's account.
should have been at the chapel. If you look at where her avatar fell, it's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
No.
Her meeting with Kokichi.
Which one should I? At first glance, it seems as if it's impossible for me to go to the mansion. But there has to be some evidence
Mew
that
was
shows
waiting
it
for
was
me to
possible.
arrive.
No. Mew
There we go.
That's wrong!
Mew must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah. When I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Because we didn't have a chance to say it.
Sorry. I thought I was just mistaken at first, since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Okay, so now I'm gonna have to tell them
How'd she
about
get
the
to
wall.
the mansion from the chapel.
But before that, we probably have to explain about the maps.
There must have been some special method only Mew knew, like with that cell phone.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
You know, if she had the object, the property of an object, then she is not breakable. Then even if you strangle her, would you still be able to kill her? Because she knows she has the property of an object. It's really strange.
So,
Am
what
I
secret
thinking
method
too
did she
much?
use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
Don't worry, I know
No worries,
exactly.
guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
Don't be lazy. I bet he knows. What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time.
Yeah, thank you.
This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
Correct.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
I don't have time to deal with Kokichi. Right now, I have to focus on the case. I'm positive that Mew used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just have to figure out what it was. I don't know which one is coming. Which game is coming? Which one? Oh, non-stop debate. Okay. Alright. Is this a live sequence? Doesn't seem like it.
The way across it only needs
Mew. No.
like a hidden bridge besides that signboard maybe.
Hidden bridge, no.
Or instead of bridge, Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Or maybe she teleported with magic.
No.
Or she used a warp zone.
No.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
Yes.
A hidden route that only to get across.
There we go. That was fast. They were both smiling. Alright.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
Yep.
Was there really?
Mew modified the program to add a special wall to the world.
Yep. And we all know this. We were there.
The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm. The right and the left.
It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel.
No, we know.
We
It's
do
the
know
same.
that wall was set so that only objects could pass
Don't
through.
be naive, Shuichi.
Kaito! What are you doing?
What
No,
is it, Kaito?
No. I don't like rebuttal showdown. I'm very bad.
That is suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with what we were talking
Why
about.
did you interrupt me?
Nothing to
Kaito?
do with it.
Huh. You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge?
Kaito?
Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
No, don't give me rebuttal showdown. Okay. Wall
What
edit.
we gotta figure out is how Mew got
Hang on. Map of the mansion.
from the chapel
Map of the world. I don't know what he
to
wants.
the mansion. So why waste time? It's pointless. We gotta take a
Wall edit by Mew. Okay, probably.
whole new approach here.
Now, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
Mm-hmm.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only
No.
lets non-human objects go through it. Humans
Yeah.
aren't able to pass through.
That's true.
So
I know
you
that.
obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall.
Are you not paying
It's not
attention?
just an object after all. You get it? So let's go through this one more time.
Okay.
You just said so, didn't you?
Setting on.
That wall
Map
Mew set
of
up
the world.
only lets
Mew's
non-human
avatar.
objects go through. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through. She's not just an object after all.
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed.
Mm-hmm.
She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
Yeah.
From human to object?
Mm-hmm.
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object.
Mm-hmm.
She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Were you not paying attention? Where were you?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all. It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Yeah, you make a lot of mistakes. Is that a moon on badge on his collar? Is that it? Did I just notice that for the first
It's pretty
time?
funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
Thank you.
So,
Even
if
though I
Mew
hung out
messed
with
with
him.
the program and made a wall only she could go through, then her secret route was through that wall?
Yeah.
That's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map.
Yep.
I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? Because Mew said...
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world, literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there. You wanna believe what she says? It's the other side of the map.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
You lied.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
Okay.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
That sounds a bit gross, but okay.
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Why are you so
Chi-Chi,
obsessed with
you
lies?
don't have to go that far.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Well, he remembered.
Mama Taro!
Listen,
He's gonna die.
talking about Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore. But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden road in that virtual world.
Do we have to fight him?
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Okay.
Hey!
Good to know.
You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh, she's gonna kill him.
If you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh shoot!
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the cups to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes. He's half good, half bad.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program?
To kill you.
If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
You wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
Gonta? Forget it.
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
To kill
Clear up those
Kokichi.
strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing. Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
No, I don't recall it. What? The events that led us there? What? Excuse me? What strange occurrence happened in the virtual world? The loud noise?
This is it!
Okay,
You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the
it's her
kitchen?
body hitting the chapel. Body on the sled. Yep. I get the picture now. Sounded as if something was struck very hard.
You all heard that sound too?
Yes?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
Okay.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
Because we're beside each
First
other.
off, sound can't go past the map loading point.
Mm-hmm.
Did that sound really come from the chapel?
Mm-hmm.
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
Yeah, because we were beside each other. Oh, now let's go and check. Oh no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside.
You heard my voice too?
Mm-hmm.
What? That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the
Oh, it's
mystery of the
okay.
virtual
It's
world.
definitely someone on our side.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
The toilet paper being there? No.
Kokichi talk like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
Pretending not to know.
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Sorry, Gonta not mean it like that.
There's
This
no
is
need
not
to
gonna last.
apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
The signboard. Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Mew in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Oh boy. It's the signboard. The signboard. White, yellow, pink, right? Was it white, pink, yellow, white, pink, yellow? So, no? No? Where's the signboard? Yes, that. Okay, so white, pink, yellow, 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 pink, white, pink, yellow, 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 white, pink, yellow. What does it turn? Yellow. Yes. Okay. What? Wrong? Oh! What? That's horrible. No. Okay. That's it. Okay. Good enough.
I see it.
I didn't realize it was like gonna be the whole background with the whole background. I wonder why.
The sign
To show
that
you
we
the
were
river?
using as a bridge was odd to me.
Odd how?
We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
But it flows to the right side, I guess.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Psych taxi. Didn't we have one already? Another psych taxi? Oh, this is gonna be long. We haven't had debate scrum or mass panic debate yet. Oh boy. Right. Okay. At which point was the signboard? Was the signboard? Was the signboard what? Oh boy, oh boy. At which point was the signboard swept away? It was swept away at the... I don't know what you mean by which point actually. The river, the bridge. I don't know what the options will be. I don't know. Let's see. River, chapel, mansion, river. Yeah, okay. And then it appears at the chapel. It appears at the mansion, my bad. Oh, it's moving. Oh, no wonder. Is it still Mew's face? Yeah, it's still Mew's face. Sorry, I got distracted. Yes, okay. End of the... Wow. I hate this. Okay. Oh no. Oh wow. Okay. Where is the end of the river? The chapel. According to what they know, that is. Yeah, okay. The chapel. Just you watch. Chapel. Okay. Here you go. That is a long question. There are cars. I'm missing everything, including the cars and the blocks. Okay. What sign thing, what? The signboard's found after it was swept away. It was found at the mansion site. Okay. Alright. There we go. It's found at the mansion site. Just you wait. Was found at the mansion site. Alright. What transition point? Oh, okay, I get it. The middle part. There's another one? Wasn't that 3 questions? Oh, this is gonna make it hard to avoid anything. What? Compared right current, river current. Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? It floated to the right. To the right side. It floated towards the chapel side. I don't know which one you want. Towards the chapel side. Against the current, compared to the river's current. Against. Okay, here we go. I mean, I didn't really notice, but I assume that's what they have been trying to imply
as though
here.
The sign was carried against the river's current.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice the
We
arrow.
all saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream.
Okay.
And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct? It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Yeah.
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic?
Yep.
We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what.
I'm telling you, he knows everything.
All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I'll tell you how. Just give me the option.
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
What?
I do.
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
Don't lie, you know.
So, how are they connected? Do you know Shuichi?
Yes.
Well, what we know so far is
It's
that
okay, Shuichi, I have your back.
the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
Wait, what was the question? What clue is related to the unnatural... The map. Map of the world? There's something only Mew knew about that, and that's throwing us off. You say we're being thrown off, but you seem pretty calm.
I was wrong!
No? Or maybe the wall. Avatars, wall added. What clue is related to the unnatural? Okay.
This is it!
Yeah, okay. Okay, my bad. I didn't know that's what you
It might have
wanted.
to do with a wall that only objects can pass through. The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel.
But instead, it continues.
But if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects through,
Then
I
it will
see.
pass through the wall.
It's a wall only non-humans can pass through.
Yep.
That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Right.
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
I have news for you.
way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
That's right, that's the real issue here. How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? What would explain that?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
I don't need your hint. I know what's going on. What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
I don't need your help.
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
Kokichi might be onto something there. I wonder if there are people who didn't get it at this point. I mean, okay. I mean, there must be a reason why Kokichi is there to give hints. Maybe some people don't get it. I don't know. Perhaps. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and not upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river, I mean, there are some things I didn't get to, I guess. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and upstream? Because, yes.
That's it! What if both ends of the river were connected?
Yes.
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel. It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
Now will you swap the map?
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Yeah, do you play games?
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Because...
Right.
Listen,
Even if the river's
listen.
connected and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
Well, wait, in that
I got
case...
it. I know why Mew only set up one wall.
Thank you. Finally.
What are you talking about now?
The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and mansion walls. They're the same wall. Okay.
That's it. The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall.
Yes.
The same wall?
Yes.
It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected.
I just noticed Kibo's hair became a question mark.
Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis.
So in other words, swap the places of the maps.
That single wall divides the entire virtual world.
Swap it. Swap, 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 swap. Won't you do it? I guess not.
The
Oh well,
idea
fine.
is you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Okay.
Everything is starting to connect. See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokichi! Just tell us.
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch!
No, it's not. It doesn't feel like it.
If both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret. Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world,
Yep.
right?
Do I need to say it? Oh no, please don't let it be Hangman's Gambit. I don't know what. Please, 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 please. Not Hangman's Gambit, not Hangman's Gambit. No! I don't know what words. No, okay. L? No, it's not L. O? M? Oh, that was a W. World map. Okay, world map? World, I don't know. World something. World. 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 World, I don't know. World. There's an M. It's not an M. LD. L. World. Lore. World. I still have no idea what world loser. No, okay, my bad. World. What is that? Oh, it's P. World What have I not? World loose. World loops. Okay. The world loops. Okay.
Yes, that's it. The virtual world is a loop.
Okay.
Loop?
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example, when a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yeah, all games does that.
Exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
The virtual world loops?
What in the world?
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away.
So you can imagine it as a cylinder, I guess.
It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream.
Yeah. Yeah.
And floated with the
That works. I thought they were gonna
on the rocks.
I thought they were gonna swap the map sites, but this
What
works
was the
too.
world like before Mew added the wall?
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
Okay.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
No.
A looping world. That's more extraordinary than even magic.
But at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it?
Yes, it does.
Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Tsumugi. Tsumugi. Listen. Never mind.
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the map loading point.
Yeah, but the map loading point wasn't there.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Maybe we will swap sites.
Huh? Really?
Yeah.
Yes. But first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Where the loop starts.
What do I have to do for this?
Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Yes.
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop...
No, sorry, the loop is at the curvy line. Alright, here. There's a loop.
There!
Here you go, take it.
The map loading point was where the virtual world looped.
Yep.
We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map.
Yes.
But the
Knew it,
loading
I knew
point
it.
was actually at the edges.
The greenery stopping there is a bit disturbing though. But the rest connects.
So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather, her wall was at the center of the world.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them.
Mm.
And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion.
Yes.
The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
Yes.
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive, Shuichi!
I bet you he knows that.
For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
You are a bit psychotic. Kind of like but not quite. You're psychotic in your own way.
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember? Mew also set this trap.
True.
It all began when Mew showed us the map.
True.
Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center.
You know, the moment I saw those, okay, it wasn't the moment I saw those jagged lines, but at one point, I noticed that you could just separate the map. The map just looks torn.
Which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that.
You swap it. Yeah.
There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
Yeah, but the greenery getting cut off does disturb me.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
I don't buy it.
Yeah, if Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
This is forbidding. Is Shuichi gonna get killed off next? Soon?
Right. Good work, Shuichi.
This is very forbidding. Please do not kill off Shuichi too.
Thanks, Shuichi. You saved us.
God.
You're welcome.
Oh no.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part.
Alright.
Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all.
Kokichi talking like Monokuma again.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
Good, Kaito. I just noticed the inside of your coat is the galaxy. That's cool.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
What is Kokichi's plan here? I don't know. Beats me. You know him. I know him. We both don't know, even though we know him. He's definitely prodding at Kaito on purpose. There's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Mew. It doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve if we can't find the culprit. It will all be for nothing. I wonder whatever he's doing, is it for Kaito's sake then? But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Who used Mew's own plan against her to kill her? I don't know. Give me one moment. Who killed Mew? Are you kidding me? I just saved. Thanks. I guess that means that, well, intermission. So I guess we will continue this in the next episode. I know there should be a lot more going on. I don't know what is going on with Kokichi Kaito. I still don't know who's the killer. The one I suspect the most is Gonta, and I have no idea why. It's just a feeling that I have, and I might be wrong. I don't know. Something is weird. I just get a weird feeling looking at Gonta, but I could be wrong. So until the next time, thank you for watching, and goodbye.